Okay, I'm going on well, I'm at a place called where a former factory was called John Ellis and Sons Limited were in Sileby Road. It's been abandoned for some years, and I think this is the payroll place where they used to sort out all the money for the pay. We'll go and have a quick look. I don't even know whether there's much here. I've been told to go. It's worth a look. Thanks for watching.
First, about this video, I'm going to do a little bit of history for you. John Ellis was a member of the Leicestershire Quaker Ellis's family, who were involved in many aspects of Leicestershire's industrial development in the 19th century. Originally a farmer in Beaumont Leeds, he played a major part in the instigation of the Leicester and Swannington Railway in 1832, which was one of the first railways in England, and was constructed by the famous railway engineer George Stephenson. It was built to transport coal from the North Leicestershire coalfields to Leicester, and John sold the coal from a canal side depot at West Bridge. The canal also brought in lime from the county's major lime fields at Redland and Barrow-upon-Soar. This trade increased enormously when the Midlands Counties Railway running through Barrow was opened in 1840. By the mid-1840s, John Ellis and Sons was renting land in Barrow to extract and burn limestone in their own kilns. By 1866 there were more than 30 kilns on the site. Most of the lime was taken from delves east of the railway line, which were linked by a 3-foot gauge tramway to the kilns. The tramway was replaced by a standard gauge track in 1920. By the 1870s, the company also had extraction and burning operations, covering 25 acres at Kilby Bridge near Wigston. They were quite a big company, folks. In 1920, John Ellis and Sons were merged with Mountsorrel Granite Company. Although the two continued to be run independently, an additional 50 acres of land was purchased at Barrow on either side of the railway to expand the concrete products operations. The head office building still stands, and that's what this video is about, on the west side of the road. At the time of the Second World War, the company turned much of its manufacturing activity over to the war effort: air raid shelters, pit props, compressed boards for army huts. After the war, products such as prefabricated houses to replace those destroyed by bombing were made. In 1955, over 55,000 tonnes of concrete products were dispatched from Barrow. The company was acquired by Redland in 1960, but the manufacture of concrete products continued at the Barrow Works, and Redland was taken over by Lafarge Aggregates in 1997, and I believe Lafarge Aggregates are now being took over by Tarmac.
So here we are at a place called John Ellis and Sons Limited. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate the pin for this. I'm going to go in and have a look. Okay, I'm now out in this. I'm sure it was a payroll building where they sorted out all the pay for the employees. If I can get in, I'm too old for this malarkey, but we'll have a look. Lots of graffiti again. As again, I'm late. It's all fire damaged. As again, always too late. And there are actually wooden floorboards underneath me. So I'm a bit wary. I'll have a look round. I have got my head torch on today. And there's a fair few holes in the floor, so I've got to be careful on where I walk. We'll have a look at the downstairs first. As I say, it's wooden floorboards underneath me, so it's a little bit dodgy. I believe it was a payroll office where they used to sort the payrolls out. Still going to make some awesome Instagram pictures. And I'm taking a lot of stills. Flipping up. Well, that's not good, is it? I don't know why the building's still up, actually. Could be listed. But I'll research the company, or you can research the company. On your own. Find out what John Ellis were, who they were, what they did. Well, there's interesting. I've just found out a bit of info about it. A friend of mine's just told me. It was a drift mine. They had a drift mine. And it was lime that they used to dig. Look at that view. And inevitably, I'm assuming, that is why Tarmac bought them out. John Ellis they actually made, I believe, concrete blocks. This is really dodgy. As again, I'm too late. Burnt out. holes in the floor. Hence, I'm watching where I'm walking. Oh. Look at these stairs. They look like granite. And they're pretty solid, and I'm afraid to say that's the only thing in the building that is solid. The stairs. Oh, I wish I could have smell-o-vision. I've just smelt all the buddleia. Can you see all the buddleia? Just smelt all the buddleia. It smells lovely. And again, lots of shite graffiti. How do you think if they're going to do something good, they'd make it nice? Instead of it's all crap. So, there you go. I think I'm going to take a photo of this banister and stairs for Instagram. Seriously, it doesn't do it justice. I'm going to see if I can get close up of these stairs, and then you'll see what they're all like. Solid granite. Excuse my camera, but I've got my camera attached to my and the finger. I've got my camera attached to my tripod, so I didn't want to lose it. And I think I'm going to have to use all this footage just to make the video a little bit longer, so if the flashing of the camera bugs you, and tough. And I think that's me about done.